All right, welcome to Street Church. Come on in, congregation, and for first-time visitors, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, this is going to be another video, part 4, Bad Blogging 101. And today's blogger that I'm going to be talking about is CEDDY NASH. He's a blogger, been around for years. For the most part, I'm okay with how CEDDY NASH approaches himself. But the one thing I noticed, listen, I've noticed it, and I've noticed going to watch these different bloggers, these YouTubers that do these what they call street reporting. I'm gonna call it, street reporting, reporting on the streets. They say they former street dudes themselves, and so for some reason they think that validates them. You know what I'm saying, to do street reporting, and so I'm calling it street news, street reporting, right? So these bloggers who do this type of genre of blogging and YouTubing, I've been watching the comments, and the comments is showing me that I'm right. That this is bad blogging from these bloggers, bad blogging 101. And what is strange about it is it's being exposed through this reporting being done from these bloggers about Big Jooks' murder, his death, right? And because it's Yo Gotti's older brother, and so it makes it Yo Gotti related and CMG related. Unfortunately, most of these bloggers don't even have the common sense to separate it, right? Because they probably would get better information if they just separated it from Yo Gotti for now. Right? It's divide and conquer. If they would divide and seek out information just on Big Jook and all the possibilities that could have led to Big Jook's murder outside of CMG, Yo Gotti and CMG right now, if they could have did it, and also outside of Young Dolph, because this could come to be that this is not in retaliation to Young Dolph. This could come out to be. It is also likely that it could come out to be that. It's also likely, with the other theories and speculations that they're making, that it could have been inside. Right? It could have been his own brother. It could have been his mama. It could have been his aunties. Another thing people don't understand is, what I'm just show you. This is better. This is why I say you have to divide it. First, get to know the man, right? If you was concentrating on Big Jook, you would be concentrating on his scheduling up to his demise. What was he into before his demise? His relationships with people before his demise. If I was to be doing it, that's how I would do it. I would just go right on Big Jook and take Yo Gotti and CMG out of it. I would take Young Dolph out of it, PRE out of it, and I would try to find out who was he as a man leading up to his demise. You don't have to go that far back. Maybe it would be good to go far back, right? Because the one thing that people ain't really understanding, Big Jook was a known street dude. His family, for the most part, like his immediate family, mama and auntie and his little brother, certified street people. The one his auntie was married to, certified street dude. Drug kingpin. They called him a drug kingpin. The news, like the professional news media labeled him as a drug kingpin being laid to rest, who had passed away. And even as to acknowledge his alias, Las Vegas Eric, Las Vegas E. See what I'm saying? So maybe it's something there, right? In Big Jooks' professional and personal life with him himself that could lead to better information. That would give people more truthful and honest blogging. But unfortunately, that's not how they're carrying themselves. And you can tell by all the different titles that they're using to get their subscribers and even other new people. The titles of their videos, the thumbnails that they're using, all says it all. But what it's doing is, instead of that being like the norm for people and people accepting that, like, you know, saying that's just a part of the YouTube, you know, thing going on, you know, with YouTube, how people you know put their YouTube videos together, which is people put some real thumbnails on there to clickbait people into like doing it. But it shouldn't be done in this situation. Because first of all, they're doing clickbait, right? Here's where this is not good, right? This is what makes this bad blogging 101. First, they're doing clickbait titles and thumbnails, right? And then they're doing speculation, they're doing instigation, and they're not even holding themselves true to the title that they clicked you into. Point in case in point. CEDDY NASH. This recent video that he just did was called Big Jook Murder Linked to Glorilla Vehicle Big Boogie CMG Security Affiliate Killing. Or, no, excuse me, Big Jooks Murder Linked to Vehicle Glorilla Big Boogie CMG Security Affiliate Killing. Like the vehicle that was supposed to be of the suspects fleeing in from Big Jooks murder, it was linked to Glorilla Big Boogie CMG Security Affiliate Killing. And listen, let me show you what I did, because this is what I want people to understand. I'm not going at these people because of the channel as a whole, right? CEDDY NASH, to me, has done some decent work over the years as a YouTuber. Normally, his speech is seasoned, right? And so I don't have no qualms with that. But this right here, this Big Jook murder, them trying to blog on it is exposing them for the desperation that they showing to get content to their subscribers and potential subscribers. And some people, they just outright lying. I'm finna do more videos, bad blogging 101. I'm finna continue to keep doing it. This is part 4. This is about CEDDY NASH. And listen, let me show you something. The information he gave on here, it wasn't even information. He didn't take no time out to link anything. He showed that the security guard was, you know, a security guard, right, and an affiliate of CMG. He worked for them, you know what I'm saying, as an independent contractor. That's what you would call them. Work for hire, most likely. And he did security for Glorilla and Big Boogie. You could tell by the flyers, and you could tell by the different photos of him next to Glorilla and around Big Boogie and around CMG artist, right? that he was indeed security. I know he bow-legged now because that's what CEDDY Nash wanted to point out. That bow-leg got his name from being bow-leg. This is only information that I got. And that he took a car that was the model and make of the car that was seen fleeing from the repast that Big Jook was murdered at. Yes, he did that. But without those license plates of that car that was fleeing from the repast of Big Jook's murder, you can't tie that. You can't tie that same car because those cars are made by the thousands, hundreds of thousands. There's thousands of those cars around. So that's not a link. That's not staying true to what you titled that title of your video to, CEDDY Nash. Come on, man. This is Street Church over here. One thing we're going to do, Street Church Network over here, we're going to lay it all out. And this is not me hating on another blogger. This is not me trying to see somebody not get to the bag. But there's ways, okay, I think you should be more tactful and more tasteful. These bloggers is just lack tact and tastefulness in how they approach it. And they don't even have to do it with their subscribers. I'm going to do another video and I'm going to talk about, I'm pointing out the comments that people are making under this man's video that he just put out, CEDDY Nash, okay? And I'm going to get to that in just a second. But what I want to say is I learned nothing but that there was another car that was the make and model of that car and had the same rims. That was it. Without a VIN number, without a license plate, I cannot say by looking at CEDDY Nash's video, he proved there was a link to that car that he showed in his video and the car that was fleeing from the scene of the murder of Big Jook. There's no way. Now, if he provide more information in another video, and that's what he got planned to do, so be it. That's what it is. I'm not saying he right or wrong. Notice what I'm saying. I'm saying that that's bad blogging to me. That's bad YouTubing. Because it's speculation. And a case like this is too serious for you to just be blogging it. You get what I'm saying? Lackadaisy. No due diligence. To me, that makes good blogging, due diligence. And if it's speculation, why not say, listen, why can't y'all bloggers just say, listen, this is my opinion about it, right? If you said that, automatically people will know they getting your perspective and your opinion about it. That would be the best thing all you bloggers can do. What's the harm in it? Why make it seem like it's news, like it's an update? Come on, man, with the title and how you do the thumbnails, you're implying that it's an update to people. Subscribers and potential subscribers are being fooled into believing that it's an update. And you know you're doing it on purpose. You're doing the thumbnail that way. You titling it. You title the videos a certain way like it's an update, not speculation, not your opinion. Because we could, listen, I watch YouTube a lot. Like I said in the other videos, a couple of other videos I did about bad blogging 101. I watch YouTube a lot. A lot of people, and that was the audacity he had. Listen, watch, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to get right to this. Listen, that video was so misleading, bad blogging 101, that one of the commenters, his handle was at user dash TQ3SN, small letters, 8LU. That was his handle he used. I don't know who he is personally or anything, but his comment was at the top of comments, and he said all your information needs to be triple verified. You be making stuff up. From that comment alone, that man got 60 replies to his comment that wasn't towards him. It was towards CEDDY NASH in agreement with what his comment was. Most of those replies from that comment was in agreement with the commenter. Man, that says a lot. And you know what CEDDY NASH response was? Why you here then? Why you here then? Why are you taking it personal? And most of that video was you still upset about the backlash you got for being a little bit off about the mom. It wasn't even nothing for you to hold on to, because you was right that she was there. She was in the vicinity. She was there to see her son gunned down. Either way, inside the vehicle, outside coming up to it, that wasn't too off. That wasn't enough for you to give the energy that you gave in that video. Bad blogging 101. You should have responded. You already did in one video and said you was off. You apologized. Why do it in another video? And why do it like it was personal to you? See? Bad blogging 101. You don't react, you respond. To any time you doing something like this. But see, if you stay neutral, like I said, and you did your due diligence on Big Jooks, who was the one that was murdered, who is most important to know about and find out about, because it will lead you to other things. I guarantee you, if you concentrated on Big Jooks and his, what was he doing, saying, before his demise? Relationships, professionally. What was his last deals he made business-wise? Just as much information, you could see, probably go to his Facebook or wherever, his Instagram, and see who the last people he shook hands with and was collaborating with or had plans with. You can see all that from Instagram, most likely. And to do that kind of, journaling, which is what blogging is, because you journaling, you could have journaled that into something, right? That could have probably led to more information. That's all I'm saying. It's just a better way. But what makes it bad is, and then here, like I said, what makes it really bad is that video that you didn't show us a link. It just showed you saying, I'm just saying. Like you waiting for something good to come out of you just saying that so you can then add more on to it. But that might not never lead to anything, and you know that. And that's why you left it like that. But your video was titled like you knew it was linked to Glorillas and them security. And in some of the comments, they were saying that ain't so. That man died a couple weeks ago from a freak accident. That's what some of the commenters were saying. That man died a couple weeks ago from a freak accident. It wasn't linked. He wasn't killed, to my understanding. I could be wrong, but when I was reading the comments, they were saying freak accident. No, he didn't die from being killed. If he was killed at all, I'm not sure. But from the comments, it seemed like they was trying to let you know you was off. People who probably had better information. So here it is again. You're going to be a person that they feel like, just making stuff up and just speculating. It's bad blogging 101. I cannot stress this enough. This is not good YouTubing. This is not, and you know what is sad about it is that it's black bloggers, black men, black people blogging on this stuff that's either getting the information wrong, desperate for content, or maliciously just putting stuff out there, just to be putting it out there for content, likes and views, and money at the end from YouTube. And y'all black, reporting on a black man and his family and his affiliates and his friends and his associates and his business partners and his city where he from. And some of y'all doing it like because y'all just don't got it together, and some of y'all doing it maliciously, just for content. Whoever you are, the one that's doing it unwittingly, or the ones who doing it willfully, y'all need to stop. It's bad blogging one-on-one. It's gonna make people turned off from it. While you're waiting for more information from Big Jook, you could have been doing other videos. You could have been YouTubing and blogging about something else, vlogging about something else, podcasting about something else. All of it is in the same vein. And we getting it from all kinds of black YouTube channels. Black men and women with YouTube channels doing this stuff. All based on Big Jook's murder. It's exposing y'all all. One of the commenters said that. This Big Jook situation is exposing these people. Exposing these bloggers and YouTubers and podcasters. Vloggers, whatever you want to, whatever lane you in. And CEDDY NASH, you just, take a few steps back. And don't take this personal. Respond. Don't react. Go get everything together. Like the commenter said. He said some vital information for you to get back in line. He said all your information needs to be triple verified. You be making stuff up. Now this man is saying two things to you. Dang, I rock with you. But right now, man, you making stuff up. So he done had enough. He frustrated with you. That's what he's saying. He didn't need a response from you talking about some why you here then. He didn't need that. He needed your understanding. That's the difference between, you know what I'm saying? Like you got all these subscribers and it puts you on a major platform, but you don't want to behave, think, say, and do major things. You've already arrived where you probably pulling in $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month from your YouTube channel on a good day. You've probably been doing that for a few years now. And so you got, $1.5 million or a couple million, or you sitting on $750,000 real good, solid money after taxes. Whatever, rack bracket you done got up in, that bracket got you not doing the right thing when it comes to your YouTubing, your blogging. You're just not doing it. It's not right. It's not right. You don't need those titles. None of them titles showed us. And then the title itself is misleading. I'm going to say this and I'm going to be done. The title itself is misleading because why is you trying to have the vehicle in the same name with Glorilla and Big Boogie? And then your first statement was, when they say it was planned, man, it was planned. That's how you started the video. But we didn't get no other information to make us feel like it was planned. That's how you did. So did you mean to do that? Or you just got, you see what I'm saying? And then at the end of the video, here's something that's very telling about you. Where you think you going with this. You said, I'm the only hood lawyer. Are you a blogger or a YouTuber with that's neutral, or are you the only hood lawyer? And who are you? Are you a defendant or are you a prosecutor? Are you a defense lawyer or are you a prosecutor? Prosecuting attorney. Are you working? See what I'm saying? Are you working for the state of Tennessee or the state where you are, state California? Because to my understanding, you're a Crip, right? So are you a hood lawyer in the state of California? Or are you a defense lawyer for the state of California? Working for, you know, on the behalf of those being who need defending. You see what I'm saying? The hood lawyer, you don't use that title no more. You're putting yourself in. See, bad blogging puts you in the situation to be called out. So get it together, CEDDY NASH, okay? Because I really don't have any other qualms with you. I have, there's some other videos you did that I thought was not with any tact and not, distasteful, but you really missing the mark with this big Jooks situation. You are, and it's exposing you. It's exposing you. It's just somebody who's looking for content, looking for likes, and looking for views. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm looking for likes. I'm looking for content. I'm looking for views. But I'm not going to compromise my integrity, and I'm not going to compromise my YouTube channel to do it. Just ain't going to do it, and I don't think you should do it neither. Look, this is Street Church Network. I'm letting the congregation out. God bless.